You got a heavy lift there, and of course, we all know what China's doing with their penetration. Your thoughts?
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate that. I share your concerns. The President, Secretary Rubio share your concerns, and these are the concerns of our constituents. How are we going to be great stewards, the best stewards we possibly can be of their money, their hard-earned money? There's a number of reviews underway and that have been underway to take a good look at that, and how do we get the UN back to basics. There is good and meaningful work to be done. And I would be honored, if confirmed, to go represent the United States there. We have the snapback sanctions with Iran that Germany just invoked as part of the JCPOA because of Iran's violations of its obligations under the Nuclear Proliferation Treaty. Of course, we have the bold opening that the President announced in his trip to the Middle East and led in the opportunity in Syria that we have to watch very closely, but we have a number of sanctions that we need to lift there in order to realize those opportunities that many in the region are looking forward to engaging on. And I have to tell you, person after person, official after official said, can we get some leadership up there to roll those sanctions back that the President has now done under his executive order so that we can prevent Syria from devolving back into chaos. Of course, we have a number of peacekeeping missions that all too often these mandate renewals, which typically happen every year, I mentioned two that are just open-ended that have never happened. Those are opportunities to get better results, frankly, and to question those things that I laid out. How long, how much, what are we going to accomplish? And then, of course, we have the General Assembly, the world leaders assembling this September. So if confirmed, there is a lot of work to be done. I do think there's some goodness to be done, but it must come on the back of major reform. And I've sat in many House hearings where we've talked about reform, we don't see it implemented. I think under this President's leadership and under this Secretary's leadership, it's time to get to work.
Good thoughts. I have, well, Mr. Rigo, I'll take a quick run at you. You know, people in America seem to have a pretty good view of Portugal. We've had a good relationship with them. They appear to be a good friend. They got a couple of soft spots, obviously. Number one, China's got the deepest penetration of Portugal than any country in Europe. And the second thing is they can't even get to the 2%, let alone the 5% that we're demanding now. You're going to have to get them there and hopefully bring them to their senses in dealing with China. Your thoughts?
Thank you very much for that very important question, and you are exactly right. They have been, over decades, they've been down at the bottom, 25 out of 32 that or lower in defense spending. It would be my job to see if we could sit down and come to the table with the military modernization that they need so desperately. The F-16 fleet is quite aging, and I think the F-35 program would be one of my top priorities. I believe if we could sit down and come to an agreement there, that would push them right to the top and then over on their way to the 5%. When it comes to China's involvement, you're right. I've noticed as a private citizen, I've done some reading where is it right to have some of the largest companies in China be owning some of the energy companies in Portugal? Is it right to have construction companies owning some of the largest, CCP companies owning some of the largest construction companies in Portugal? That probably would need to be discussed. So if confirmed, I would like to sit and discuss all the threats that we have between the energy sector, the construction, and the defense spending with Portugal to get them to do their fair share.